Welcome back to Denver 7 Sports. And the Masters is coming up in a couple of weeks. But right before that, the Drive, Chip, and Putt National Finals will take over Augusta National. And two Colorado teenagers are playing for their own version of the green jacket. Our Brady King has a story.
13-year-old Hudson Blake of Fort Morgan and 15-year-old Isaiah Fowler of Greeley were among the top 80 golfers in the country that qualified for the Drive, Chip, and Putt National Finals. This competition will take the Colorado kids to a dream destination for any golfer.
2 weeks ago, I was like, it all just kind of came to me. I was like, wait, I'm going to the Augusta National. So it was just complete shock.
They had a live leaderboard, and one of the kids in my group was looking at it and was like, "What'd you get on the putting?" And I told him, and he's like, "I think you might have just qualified." And so I was like smiling back at my mom, and she's like, "Why is he smiling?"
I'm just excited to just be there and be able to be with where I know people have walked, like the greats have walked.
Both boys are too young to have any major Masters memories. However, Hudson's dad, Adam Blake, knows how big of an opportunity this is.
Probably more excited than him, right? He hasn't lived long enough to hear stories and, the allure of Augusta National. I went in 2009 when Angel Cabrera won it, and so I'm just thrilled that I get to be part of the experience with him,
Adam is a dad of 5 and a golf pro in Fort Morgan.
When we moved here, the Quail Dunes Golf Course and the community, it affords him and gives him the opportunity to grow his game and really dive into it. Being in Colorado, obviously they have the challenges. We can't play golf 365 days of the year, so you just got to navigate that and do as best as you can to prepare for that moment.
Now, despite not being able to golf every day, Hudson and Isaiah can't wait to represent our state on the biggest stage.
Going down there and proving with a bunch of kids that aren't from Colorado and hopefully doing well. Maybe proving to a couple college coaches that, like, hey, just because we're from Colorado doesn't mean we're not as good at golf.
What are your goals with this tournament?
Just don't get last.
Well, we'll be cheering on the Colorado kids as they compete in the Drive, Chip, and Putt National Finals. This event will be broadcast live on the Golf Channel on Sunday, April 6th, the eve of the Masters tournament. Reporting in Denver, I'm Brady King, Denver 7 Sports.
All right, great story, Brady, and good luck, guys, for sure.